Hello, Magic fans. It's Captain Skittles. Today we're going to be making poor financial decisions because it's episode 3 of collecting every Magic card. I found this. So without further ado, let's gather the magic. Alright, everybody. So we're going to open this guy. We got 4 cards left in the base set, and then I've started looking through all of the fancy art for this set and stuff. But we're hoping that we can get one of these rares, or 2 of them, because that would be great. So, Elish Norn's Mythic, Mind Splice Apparatus I believe is rare, Phyrexian Obliterator is Mythic, and Soulfiend's Mythic. So we have 3 Mythics and 1 rare to look out for. And let's just open this sucker up. Now I cannot remember which direction these are. I can never remember right. Okay, so these are the commons. Nope, that's the hollow foil. So they're all backwards. This one's backwards. Okay, art card, we can add that to the art card collection. That's a hollow foil land. Yeah, so Meldweb Curator, Prolix Pharesis, Thrill of Possibility. We've got all of these ones. I don't know what that one is. I looked at it for just a second, but Arcfiend of the Dross, the fancy art version. Okay, we can definitely use that in our overall collection. And then Unctus Grand Metatech, we already have that one. And then Basilica Skull Bomb we can use as the foil version. So nothing on my list here, but good news, we got this that we can add to our fancy art stack, which I have right here. Give me one sec. Yeah, this one right here. That's my fancy art stack that I found. And so, yeah, this is the right one. And so we can add this guy right here. Because I have all of these fancy arts. I have all of those. Yeah, and then these. Do I have a Basilica Skull Bomb in here yet? These are all my hollow foil ones. Let's see if I have the Basilica Bomb. Nope, I have the Dross Bomb and I have the Fair Basilica. So we can add this guy right here, and we could probably add this guy too. Alright, sweet. Now let's go on and start our little adventure for today. What do you guys say? I think that sounds like a great idea. I went thrifting. Okay, look at these. These are great, okay? We're gonna put our cards in these. They were all $1, except for, was it this one? Yeah, this one was $2, but I don't know why. Anyway, these are pretty cool. They're also really sturdy, alright? They're really sturdy. But the cool one, this one was $1. Look at this, it's freaking pleather. It's not even plastic, it's leather-ish on the outside. So really cool. I'm going to be putting all the cards in these binders. And this one obviously is going to be for Phyrexia All-V1 because it's red. And it's the perfect color for, I want to figure out how to customize like the outside while keeping the red color. So I'll be figuring that out. But that's that. I also got to show you what I got at NPS. I got these. I got 3 of these 70 sets. So each one of these can hold like 630 cards. But I got these for $16 total. And on top of that, they had these guys sitting on the shelf too. Now this is NPS we're talking about. They're just a bunch of random stuff on the shelf really.
And so I got those. I don't know why I got those. They were just really cheap. They're $2.99 each. So anyway, these are these. So now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a little montage of me putting together these guys, and then I'm going to show you the fancy art cards that I've got. And I know this episode's going to be pretty boring because I'm showing you cards that I already have, but I was sick with Influenza A, okay? It's the one that puts you 6 Subway sandwiches below the earth. So I'm actually really excited to be alive right now. So cut me a little slack and let's get into that montage of me putting cards into my binders. It's going to be a time lapse and it's going to look pretty. Look at that. All of those cards. Now I'm only missing Elishnorn, the Mind Splice Apparatus. I'm only missing 4 cards from the base 271. But now let's go ahead and show you what of the fancy ones, the additional cards, all the way up to that 479 or whatever that we've got. Alright, so I have these guys. Starting with the fact that I have the basic lands because they're outside of the normal play set, apparently. And then I have these 2 foil versions of Unctus and Cankerbloom. They're the ones with the little Phyrexian symbols in the foil. So I have 2 of those. And then I have all of these Ichor arts from all of these guys. I pulled Archfiend of the Dross earlier this video. I also have a Phyrexian Obliterator, but I can't find it. Then there's these guys right here. These 5 are probably like from the Jumpstart packs. Then I have these arts for the Planeswalkers and Legendary Creatures. So like Kemba, Koth, Kaya, and Luca. And then I have this Copperline Gorge full art. I'm going to be throwing these into the binder in their places, but I have so little of the actual set after the original 271 that I'm not going to throw them in quite yet. I'm just going to sleeve them up, protect them, and then I'm going to slowly collect more. Anyway, that's those, and let's go ahead and move on. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I didn't really collect anything today, but it's because I've been sick. Okay, I was almost put 6 Subway sandwiches below the earth, and honestly, I'm feeling great about just what I've done today so far anyway. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. It'll help me actually be able to collect these cards and show them off for you, and hopefully we can actually go on a little bit more of an adventure in next episode. I don't 100% know when these episodes are getting published. Like, this one's posted really later after the other one. But then also, I'm going to be doing Lost Caverns of Ixalan and Edge of Eternities as well. I'm going to be starting those. I'm not going to be publishing those videos, but I'm going to be starting working on them. That's why I got all these binders. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and peace out.